Not again.
Not again.
Oh.
Hello there, Ticket Subs viewers. We are back together in person.
In the sunshine.
In the sunshine. I'm going to move this over a little bit. We just saw the film Jumanji, The Next Level. This is the third film in the Jumanji series and the sequel more to the 2017 film, Welcome to the Jungle. This film was directed by Jake Kasdan and stars Dwayne Johnson, Karen Gillan, Kevin Hart, Jack Black. Newcomers, Danny Glover, Danny DeVito. Great cast.
The cast was awesome again. You can't believe you got everybody back from the last one. And I don't know, Joe, this was like the first one was like surprisingly fun, and it looked stupid in the trailers, and then you went and saw it and it was like, wow, this is like actually really funny. They didn't spoil any of the real funny stuff in the trailers, and it was kind of the same way around this time. I mean, it was about as good as a Jumanji sequel could be. It felt definitely more like a summer box office popcorn flick, but like, you know, we're getting into December, but it was a nice change up from all the Oscar bait movies that are going on right now.
Yeah, like perfectly said. The cast was so good, and you know, it never gets old seeing the video game characters, but with the different people. It's always, and they do some really fun twists with that for sure. Continuing that, and like you said, it was, you know, popcorn blockbuster, and probably the biggest difference with this one is it's more or less. I mean, it's still very much so the original kid's story, but it's more, I'd say, Danny DeVito's character and Danny Glover's character are more kind of the story focus.
Plays a bigger part than you would think it would in the trailer. It wasn't just a shtick for a shtick's sake. They are definitely the bigger character arc throughout this, which I think was a nice change up. Because you did get the same characters back, but they didn't just retrounce that whole like high school drama. Like it was a lot different from this time around, and it led up for some really funny but also like touching moments where, like, we won't spoil it, but there is like a ride off into the sunset moment in this, and like you're just sitting in it, and like the characters make sense and everything, and then you take a look, like you just like come out of it for a second and you realize what's actually happening like on the surface level, and it is like the funniest thing ever. So it's a wild ride. The CGI was great again.
Yeah, the fact they got this out, and I mean, I'm sure they had sequel plans when they first released it, but I mean the success of the first one, I know this sequel was like, we got to get, like, this is like they got something special, we're gonna continue this. They got this out in 2 years after the original, which is like amazing,
incredible.
And the CGI, yeah,
without like having to stitch it together real quick. This was a fun one. Definitely some new stuff. You know, with the magic of the whole world coming together and everything gone with this one, you're still left with a pretty compelling, interesting story. It was maybe a little long for me. They could have cut out a couple things. I thought it was well told. I didn't think it was like anything was, you know, in there for no reason at all, but it was like over 2 hours, right? Or close to it. So it might have dragged a little bit, but other than that, I had no complaints with it, and I had fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we saw it on a Sunday morning, so
perfect time.
Perfect time to go to a matinee show.
Yeah, go get your $6 worth and get your break from your Oscar bait movies. And
kind of really quick, I also wanted to mention that they do, while it does have some, like, the environments are totally different from the other one too, which was cool. It's not exclusive. It's not, I mean, they're in the jungle a little bit, but they totally kind of go to other parts of the world.
Yeah, that was what you're afraid of in the beginning. It's like, oh, really? We're doing this again? We're jumping back in, but it is a totally different story, so it's good. Yeah.
And really quick, favorite. Who was your favorite performance of the film?
Ooh, favorite performance. I think I got to go with. I love Jack Black. Jack Black plays just more than like one character this time, which is, it's not really a spoiler, like, you know, stuff happens, and he just does such a good job of coming in and out of characters, and it's so funny to watch.
Yeah, you almost forget it's like you're watching Jack Black.
Yeah,
you still see them.
Because you see the character behind Jack Black, but Jack Black's like just doing all these things, and he's awesome. Yeah. And you don't get to see Jack Black in a lot of movies anymore. Yeah,
so he's always so good to see him, and great cast.
How about
you? He's definitely up there. Let's see.
The Rock playing Danny DeVito is pretty good.
You can't go wrong with that.
Hard to pass that one up.
And like you said, there's some spoilers that I think would have probably be tied for first in our minds too, but we just, but yeah, Jumanji: The Next Level.
Great popcorn December movie.
Great, and stay for the credits.
Yes, yes, they're quick.
They're quick.
They're quick after the cutscene. So.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night or day. It's the day.